helping us film. And if you didn't get a chance to sign in on your way in, if you would sign in before you leave, that would be a great big help to me. Today we're going to be talking about animals at the zoo. Actually, we're talking about animals at the zoo all month, and today specifically we're talking about African animals. We're going to see some really, really cool animals today. But let's get started by standing up, and we're going to sing our welcome song. We're going to sing "If You're Happy and You Know It," clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet.
If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, spin around. If you're happy and you know it, sit right down. If you're happy and you know it, sit right down. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, sit right down.
Great job! All right, well, we're going to start out by reading this really fun book called "If All the Animals Came Inside," which was written by Pinder. What do you think it would be like if all the animals came inside? Who's this on the cover?
No, that's not hard.
An elephant, that's right. What did you think if there was an elephant in your house? If all the animals came inside, my brother would cry, my sister would hide, my doggy would bark, the kitten would hiss, my parents would make funny faces like this. Do you think those parents are excited about the animals being in their house? No, they were happy. But I wouldn't look for a place to hide. I'd climb aboard for an elephant ride. The walls would tremble, the windows would shake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. They would go thump, rump, bang, and bump. When the animals played hide and seek, I'd cover my eyes, but the monkeys would peek. They'd laugh and they'd point, they'd swing and they'd run. I'd hide with a hippo and have so much fun. The walls would tremble, the closets would quake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. They would say, The ostrich and I would race the giraffe. We'd follow the bears as they ran up the stairs. We'd bounce on the beds and knock over chairs. The walls would tremble, the dressers would shake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. At bath time, my daddy would stammer and stare. You can't take a bath with an octopus there. The faucet would leak, the bathroom would flood. Daddy would slip and he'd land with a thud. The walls would tremble, the toilet would shake. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. Because the octopus splashed water all over the place. When all the animals wanted to play, they'd grab up all my toys, they'd take them away. Upstairs and downstairs and out in the hall, the chipmunks would draw with my paint on the wall. The walls would tremble, the crayons would break. Oh, what a terrible mess we would make. Were you allowed to draw on the walls? No. The bats would be dealing my cards on the ceiling. The squirrels would be squealing, the paint would be peeling. The rhinos downstairs would be watching TV. They'd stand in the way and leave no room for me. Spilling the popcorn and causing a riot. Whooping and snorting, they'd never be quiet. Do you want to watch TV with these rhinos? You do? Every last creature would sleep in my bed with oodles of pillows, one for each head. I need a lot of pillows. From sunset to sunrise, the wolves and the owls would keep us awake with their hooting and howls. We'd have nowhere to sleep, so we'd stretch and we'd yawn. We'd pack up our tents and go play on the lawn. As fun as a house full of critters could be, my dog and my kitten are plenty for me. But oh, what a wild and wondrous ride when all of the animals came inside. The end. All right. We're going to play a little guessing game with animals. I'm going to give some clues and you can see if we can guess what animals I'm talking about. Right? We can put up our beautiful drop. Stick. There we go. All right. So I'm going to give our first clue. This is an animal who has spots. They can run as fast as a speeding car and make lots of sounds. They growl, they snarl, they meow, they purr, and even chirp like a bird. Does anyone have a guess what kind of animal this is? Do you have a guess? A cheetah. You're right. Find our cheetah and put it up on the board. Yeah, got it. You got it. There we go. You can see our cheetah running really fast. All right. This animal, their name means river horse. Pigs are their cousin. They live near rivers and lakes. They may look mean, but they only eat grass and plants. This one's a little bit harder, but does anyone have a guess? A giraffe? That's a great guess. That's not the answer for this one. Do you have a guess? A hippo, you're right. You're very good at this. Here is our hippo. We'll put them near the lake since that's where they live. This animal is a cousin to horses. They have very tough skin with a few hairs, with just a few hairs on it. Don't scare them or they'll chase you with their long, sharp horn. What animal is this one? What animal has a long, sharp? A rhino. You're right. A rhino has a long, sharp horn. There we go, our rhino. This anteater. That's right. Great job, everybody. All right. So now that we're done with our basic game, let's just get up. We're going to sing a song. All right. So in this song, we're going to use our same tune from our opening song, but we're going to be different animals up on that board, okay? So first, we're going to be an elephant. And what's something that elephants have? They have a long trunk. So we're going to wave our trunk. If you're an elephant and you know it, wave your trunk. If you're an elephant and you know it, wave your trunk. If you're an elephant and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're an elephant and you know it, wave your trunk. All right, this time we're going to be a cheetah. And what do cheetahs do? They run really fast. Can we all stand up and get ready to run really fast like a cheetah? If you're a cheetah and you know it, run real fast. If you're a cheetah and you know it, run real fast. If you're a cheetah and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're a cheetah and you know it, run real fast. Alright, next up we're going to be a giraffe. And giraffes reach up high. If you're a giraffe and you know it, reach up high. If you're a giraffe and you know it, reach up high. If you're a giraffe and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're a giraffe and you know it, reach up high. Alright, our last one we're going to be lions. So what do lions do? They roar! That's what we're going to do. If you're a lion and you know it, you go roar! If you're a lion and you know it, you go roar! If you're a lion and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're a lion and you know it, you go roar! Great job! Alright, open up our flannel. And we're going to read another book. Alright, this book is about life. Who knows what kind of animal this is? Hippopotamus, that's right. So this book is called Fiona, and it was written by Richard Howdrey. This is about a real-life hippo at a zoo in the Cincinnati Zoo. On a cold winter's night, a baby hippo was born. And all the other animals were so excited. They said, "Have you heard? She's here. Have you seen her?" We haven't seen her yet, and neither have the other animals. But the doctors have. Her name was Fiona, and she arrived earlier than expected. So the zookeeper snuggled her and loved her, and the whole world watched on the news. There she is, said the animals. She's so cute, they said. And she and all of her friends peeked at the littlest hippo in the world. Look how tiny she is. Fiona had to learn how to eat from a bottle, just like other babies in the zoo. And when she was ready, she let out a short, wiggled her ears and said, "I got this." Fiona grew stronger, and it was time to learn to walk, just like other babies in the zoo. But wiggle, wobble, wobble, wobble. What happened to Fiona? What's happening to Fiona? Did she walk really well at first? No, it looks like she fell over. But she tried over and over again until she could walk. She let out a snort and she said, "I got this." And when she was ready, she let out a snort, wiggled her ears, and said, "I've got this." And step by step, she's going to go into that pool. She made a big splash, and she did.
Big splash.
Look, the otters went flying. That's how big of a splash it was. Fiona grew and grew and got stronger, and the animals at the zoo were so proud. "Look at our baby," they said. "So roly-poly. When did she come out to play?" But Fiona was busy. She was growing and learning about new things every day. Like bubbles. Who likes bubbles? Oh my gosh, I know y'all like bubbles. We play them at the park, don't we? As the animals in the zoo watched, the zookeepers watched, and the whole world watched Fiona too. Soon the little hippo had a mountain of fan mail that said, "Congratulations, Fiona. You are amazing, and we love you, little baby hippo. Would you send a fancy letter to little baby Fiona?" Well, one day after she was done eating, walking, and swimming, Fiona said, "I want to be in the water with them." She looked at the two big hippos swimming in the pool. "I want my mommy and daddy," she said. And when Fiona was finally strong enough to swim with her parents, she was ready. She let out a snort, wiggled her ears, and said, "I've got this." And she swam with her mama for the first time. "Wow," she said, "will my teeth get that big? Look at how big her mother's teeth are." Fiona was saying her daddy too. "Wow, well I think that big," she giggled playfully. Fiona loved her family and life was good for the little hippo. What are they swimming with? Look at all this fish. But something was missing. As much as Fiona loved her mama and daddy, she wanted something more. "I wish I had some friends to play with," she said. "Did you hear that? It's our turn to play with the baby," said the other animals. "Well, it's about time." And one by one, the animals joined their new friend Fiona for the biggest pool party the zoo had ever seen. Can someone tell me, what are some of the animals that are in the pool? A red panda. Who else is in there? Who do you see? I see a polar bear. A turtle. Who else is in there?
An elephant.
An elephant? Yeah, there are lots and lots of animals in the pool with baby Fiona. Who do you see? You saw an elephant too? Well, that night, Fiona snuggled up with her family. She was bigger, she was stronger, she was pretty, and Fiona was loved. "Go to sleep, little hippo," said her mama. "Your next adventure is right around the corner." As Fiona drifted off to sleep, Do you need a marker?
Come this way.
There you go.
Be a little hole.
Lions have
Really nice.
They do.
What are you drawing? Oh, wow.
Does it taste like watermelon? Put your nose on the bottom. Put your nose.
That's up.
What else can you draw? Can you do a watermelon?
All right, let's work on erasing our board and bringing them back
How does it? Erase? Help us erase it?
Yeah, you're done. You were sorry.
Okay, put that in. Good job.
Can you take her stuff back for us?
You get back the pins?
Well, we might both go.
Oh, yeah. So let's look up our quiz. Is there one in the back?
Not really.
And I can take your marker. All right, great job cleaning up, everybody. And here, bring out all Bye.